Guess who's back? Back again. Cheney's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? 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 Go ahead.
Hey everybody, Matt Heller here again. Vote Heller for President 2008. Why the hell not? I know it's been a couple months since we last ran a video, but we've been working on some ideas, kind of thinking about some things, and wanted to get pretty active this summer. First video today, we wanted to talk about the number one thing we really want to see happen this summer, and that is the impeachment of Vice President Dick Cheney as soon as possible. We came across a really cool website called impeachcheney.org. We'd love to see everyone go there, watch the video that's there, and also sign the petition, because this is going to go to elected officials in Congress and hopefully actually make this thing happen.
Right, and there's like 61,000 or 62,000 people that have signed already, and we need a lot more. We need everybody to do it.
Just so you guys know who that voice is, that's Kevin, the cameraman. I think I introduced him a couple videos ago. Definitely a big part of the brains here at Heller for President 2008. I actually thought there'd be a lot more signatures when we logged on today, and yeah, 61,000, although that's a lot of people, we'd love to see, you know, it get up into the hundreds of thousands or millions and actually make this thing happen. So go there and check it out. Think about all the things that you kind of associate with Dick Cheney, and realize that this is probably the first or second most powerful person in our country today. Notice the country that we're going to create in the southeastern part of the U.S. is not Bush-Cheney-stan or Bush-Rovistan, it's Rove-Cheney-stan. It's the two most influential, important parts of the current Bush administration. It's not anything about George Bush at all. He's just kind of doing what I think is told. And so let's not impeach him, because that would just make Cheney president, which just kind of makes what's currently going on legal anyway. Let's go after the guy that's really the brains behind the organization, Dick Cheney, and get rid of him. And then possibly at that point look at going after George Bush.
Yeah, because it's like they've turned this country into exactly what they supposedly were fighting against in Iraq.
Right.
And they run it almost the same way. It's just crazy.
And it's probably the number one reason we're here making these videos in the first place. We're serious about dividing this country in two, and a big part of the reason for this divide is Dick Cheney. Let's get rid of him and see if maybe we can solve some of these problems down the road. So, I mean, think again about all the things that he's been involved with. Spying on Americans, the war in Iraq, obviously, the decision to push us into the war, this whole idea of the WMDs that never existed, trying to also prove that there's a link between Saddam and Al-Qaeda, which has never ever been proven, and in fact our own government researched and came back and said there was no link. Think about his policies on torture.
How about the fact that, you know, he's an elected official, and yet he doesn't have to, he doesn't feel as though he has to turn over any of his documents or whatever. He's above that. He's above all of us, and he's, I mean, it's wrong. I mean, this is just destroying our country, and it's scary.
Republicans love to talk about democracy and all these things, protecting the Constitution. I mean, have you ever seen an elected official act as undemocratic as Dick Cheney? It seems like everything he stands for goes completely against what our country is supposed to be about.
Right. It's about, you know, people talking and coming to terms with issues, and, you know, it's not being dictated to by some one guy's vision, and, you know, that's what it's come to.
Yeah, scarily enough, that's where we are. So let's do something this summer. Let's try and make this happen. Let's not wait until the election of 2008 to start forcing some changes on the current administration. And a great way to do it would be impeaching someone. Our vote is definitely Dick Cheney. So check out impeachdickcheney.org. I'll be coming back with some more videos in the coming weeks. It's going to be a pretty active summer, so stay tuned. Remember, vote Heller 2008, why the hell not? And check out impeachcheney.org.
Yeah, I mean, come on. I mean, the Republicans were able to get impeachment hearings against Clinton for sleeping with somebody.
Right.
This guy's committed crimes against the state. He's sanctioned, you know, murder. Thousands of people have died.
Billions of dollars being spent. Let's get rid of the guy.
Sorry, I just had to get that out.
Yeah. So check it out, impeachcheney.org, vote Heller 2008, why the hell not?
Looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me, cause we need a little controversy, cause it feels so empty without me. I said this looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me, cause we need a little controversy, cause it feels so empty without me. A visionary, vision is scary, can start a revolution, polluting the airwaves, a rebel. By the doctor when I'm not cooperating, when I'm rocking the table while he's operating. Hey! You waited this long to stop debating, cause I'm back, I'm on the rag and ovulating. I know that you got a job, Miss Cheney, but your husband's heart problem's complicating. So that